record. There you go. All right. So let's see. Oh, hi, Amira. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go through some of the video clips, and then we're gonna part of it will be a play game. Uh, Ball goes through, ball goes to feet, hold the ball. I'm gonna try and pause it, and I want you girls to look at the field and kind of see what you see. So Um, gonna pull up some clips and then we'll let you girls watch it and then we'll just chat about it and kind of talk about some tactical things and kind of understand a couple of things. Rewatching the game was enjoyable yet painful because I knew that we outplayed them, but when you look at the VO, it's obvious how much of the game we controlled and how many quality scoring opportunities we created. So it was a bit frustrating to end up with a loss on that one. So it's rough. But anyway, we'll go through it. We'll start with the with difficult stuff to watch first. We're just gonna look at the goals they scored and just kind of oh, that's a goal we scored. Um and just kind of see where the breakdown was and what we could kind of do. So with that, we'll go through, watch the first one, and then anyone can chime in what they saw. So this is the goal they scored, right? I don't know why people are cheering on that. So one more time through. Okay. Before I comment, anybody have any like what did they see in terms of, how did this turn into a promising attack for them into a goal? Any things you can see that maybe we could have done better? Anybody?
We could have gotten in front of the between the player and the goal.
Yeah, I mean, so we gave up the ball, right? And then we're caught out a little bit, but we have one, two, three people back, and there's two attacking players, right? So as it goes through, that's a good point. So watch Patty, right? The player drifts inside of Patty, and as soon as you get wrong side of a player, it's dangerous, right? So even though she's marking wrong side, and it happens in a second. So it happens to everyone. It happens, but when you're wrong side, it's dangerous because now in this position, she's trailing the whole time. If the ball's delivered on point on time, you can't recover from that. And that's why we talk about our attacking players. If you can get inside of somebody, they're done. Even if they're close to you, they can't stop you, right? So Jazzy does a good job of closing down the ball, but there's only so much she can do. Molly's not in a bad spot at all. And we're trailing. The ball comes out. Camila maybe could have come out and intercepted it, but it was a very well played ball. This was actually a very nice goal that they scored. It happens, but so the general rule here is, or the thing that probably would have been the best to prevent it is just being more cognizant on defense and then just, right here, Patty needs to stay goal side, fight to get goal side early because as soon as she's wrong side, if the ball is delivered on time and on point, which it is, there's nothing you can do. You're trailing the whole time. So anyway, that's their first goal. Second goal. All right. Give it a second. Okay, so here's their second goal. Not much to that one. So one more time. Okay, any comments on that one? So this
I
one,
did
I
a
think,
bad kick.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't the greatest, but that wasn't the reason they scored a goal because if you look where it landed, right? we don't try to kick the ball at the middle without getting it higher, but she picked up the ball 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 yards from the goal. So there's time for us to recover. So, you know, could have been a better ball, but that's not really kind of what happened or what caused it. So typically when we play out of the back, we want to be wide, right? We want to have lots of space. And when we play long out of the back, I usually have you girls mark up. You can see on this side, right? Patty's over here marked up. Malls, you should probably be a little closer to this player. And then out here in a position where we play out is Coco. And, she doesn't know what we necessarily do on these things. But me as a coach, I probably should have said, hey, Coco, get closer to this player. And this was actually something that I failed to do as a coach. So, coaching lesson for me. This player over here was the only one that was super dangerous all game. She had a bomb left foot. She's the one that put the cross in. She was the only dangerous player that I felt could do something. So I probably should have told Coco, hey, I know that, we want you to get forward and I want you to be an attacking mindset, but make sure that you find this player because she's the only one that's going to do anything, right? So from a coaching standpoint, I failed to kind of help you girls identify the danger. You should be able to kind of identify it during the game because she did, you know, doink one off the post earlier. But if you see like boom, 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 how late we are to close down because we were so wide, she has time to take a touch, set it up, and hit. Right. So that's partially on me. I need to get you girls in a better position, but um, when when we have the girls that are with us the whole time, we kind of know these things. And as a coach, I have to understand that we have a couple of players who are guesting that's not automatic for them. So for me, that's a learning lesson. I got to make sure I stay switched on too and help out all of the players on the field to get them in the right spots. So it happens. That one annoyed me because they didn't do anything. They didn't create anything. We just kind of gave them that goal. So that was annoying. But let's go look at the goal we scored because this has a lot of good stuff in it as well. So, and you'll see some common themes. So let's run through it once, right? And we're going to play also. Okay, so there's the ball. Chloe's got it. Good pivot. And then, okay, read the game here. Coco's got the ball. Ball, should she hold it? Should she play Kylie's feet or should she play it through? What do you think? Wingers, where would you want this ball? Lou, you're Kylie in that spot. Where do you want it?
Um, I don't. I think if I was Kylie,
Well, let's let
pro.
it run
I
just a
think
little
my
bit. Okay,
feet
feet. Why is that a good one for there?
because can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, because the defender was blocking that through ball, so the defender would have stopped it. I didn't have like enough space.
Exactly, right? So good read, Lou. This defender, by the way, this is the other thing that as a coaching point, I tried to talk to the girls on the sideline during the first half. This girl was, she might be a nice child, but she's not a good soccer player. She was out of position constantly, constantly. And Kylie on her worst day smokes this girl 9 times out of 10. So sometimes, I'm always about like, let's play the ball, let's play who's open. There are times in a soccer game where you just like identify a weakness and you attack it. I should have been more direct and told the girls, listen, just get the ball to Kylie if that girl's on her and just let her cook. Right. So um, the ball goes to feet because she is way out of position, but she's at least blocking this pass. So here, I want you to look at our spacing. Kylie's doing a fantastic job of reading this pass. You can see from so first of all, Chloe's fantastic job pivoting the field. The open player, Coco, found it, pass on point, right? And then look at our balance. As soon as she's doing that, what's Kylie doing? As soon as the ball's coming over, she's getting wide, right? Devin's in the middle, right? I think this is Mel. The positioning's great. Okay, so now what do you have? You have one of our best players with the ball at her feet, 1v1 attacking. This is perfect. That's why you switch and pivot the ball. Advantage us. 1v1, our attacking players, any of our wingers, I'll take it any day, right? And then go do something special. Beat her, ball comes across, everybody's in the perfect position, right? So, right. All the things we work on, all the things we talk about, all came together, created a great scoring opportunity, and we finished it, right? What do we talk about? Find the, switch the field, find the free player. Who's the free player? They're all congested. One, two, three, four. They're all on the other side of the field. Fantastic job. What do you do then? You got green space, attack it. Freezes this defender here because she has to respect Coco. She's way out of position. Kylie gets wide. Ball goes to feet, not through. And then we're in. Just a hesitation, and then perfect ball across, finish. Right? It's a fantastic goal. Has all the elements we worked on as a team. So well done. All right. So any questions on that one? It all starts by pivoting the field. Everybody's in one side of the field. All the pressure's over there. Find the open space, find the open player, and then play soccer. It's pretty simple. I wanted to go through two of our build outs because it's another coaching point that I need to make and I need to be better about it, but we need to help each other. So we stopped playing out of the back. I think we can do better. So let's watch this. Okay. So a fairly dangerous giveaway, right? Okay. I'm going to pause it once. So Camille plays the ball out to Jazzy. Okay. What do you girls see? Who's the free player?
Molly.
Molly, right? I think that a lot of times our first thing is when we play the ball out, we look just out. We look so here, right. We're always trying to get the ball to the fullback here, but this girl has done nothing to cut the field in half. She's put no pressure on it. So if we reverse the ball, play it to Camila or to Molly, we got one, two, three, four players over here. They've got two, right? I'll take those odds, but we're not seeing that side of the field. So we weren't able to play out. We're playing into pressure and we cough the ball up. So as a team, how could we help Jazzy in this position to know that the right play is to put her foot on the ball, turn it, and just play Malls because Malls under no pressure.
Communicate it.
Yeah. Who are the two people probably in the best position to read this play?
Camila and Molly.
Camila and Molly, right? So we have to do a good job of helping Jazzy here and kind of identifying that. And as soon as the ball goes wide, if Malls and Camila just take a look over their shoulder, they'll see that everybody's gone over and these two players have not done nothing. And so Malls, you can just tell Jazzy, reverse it, right? Reverse the ball and she will do it. She'll give you a pass and now we can get out the other way. So I think when we do our build outs, whoever's the center back who doesn't get the ball has to look over their shoulder, scan, see this space over here, and let this person know, reverse the ball. And then it'll come back and then we go the other direction. So if you see the next one, you'll see the same thing. So like the ball's going this way. Who's the free player?
Jazzy.
Jazzy, right? 5, 10, 15, 15 yards of free space minimum, right? And right here, what I like is that Patty has identified she's under a lot of pressure. So she's not messing around. She just patties the ball out of there, right? And she cleared all of this pressure with one kick, which is good, but I would have liked to see what happens if at this point Jazzy calls for the ball and Malls gave it to her because on this side of the field, we have more players than they do. Let's build out the other way. So, um, so that's mostly going to be on the center backs, Molly and Jazzy and Mia. If the ball goes to the opposite side, I need you girls to scan and look and help the other person because they're looking up and they're processing a lot of information. So they won't necessarily be able to read it that fast. You can read it very quickly and you can tell them to reverse it. And hopefully you're not playing a joke on them and asking for the ball when you don't need it. But that's what how we can improve our build outs. Make sense? All right. So that one's there. So those were the build outs. And then I wanted to show you a couple. So here, there's some great examples of things we can do to get better and things we did fantastic. So here's an early one. And let's see. Okay, so let's look at this and let's see if you can identify what we could do to improve on this one. It was in the file name. So I'll let you read it once more. There's one key moment in here where there's an action that we work on that would have opened this wide open. It's a good ball back, great positioning from Jazzy. All right. Anybody see it?
I saw that. Whoa.
You got an echo function there, Devin.
Yeah, the computer's right next to what I'm on. Um, there was a huge pocket of space that Kylie moved into after um Zara had the opportunity to give it to her. Um, after she gave the ball to Jazzy, and then Zara turned around and gave the ball to Jazzy again.
Mm,
That's what I saw.
okay. So right here?
Yeah, like right where the ref is. If
Yeah.
we had identified that earlier and Kylie could have moved into that space, she started to, but
Hmm.
it's a little too late. We could have had a really big opportunity right there.
The funny thing is that that's not what I saw, but I can see what you're seeing. Anybody else see something different?
Patty's making
Patty.
a run out wide.
There's lots of things to love about Patty. One thing in particular is when the ball's in this position, she goes, right? And she's always there. She's Tiana, Patty, as reliable as the day's long. They're so this is one I talked to Zara about when she came out, and then when she came back in the game, she was bossing the middle of the field and pivoting the field. But if you look at, first of all, bravo to my team here. The spacing is fantastic. We talk about the back line has to make a bowl. Look at this freaking bowl right here. Look how fantastic it is, right? And look what it does to the defense. As soon as Zara plays it back, because Jazzy's in such a great position, right? Giving lots of depth and space. Watch the girl who's guarding Zara. Just for no reason, I'm gonna try and close this person down after 20 yards. Nope. And Jazzy, I'm just gonna split you. So that's perfect. That's what having proper spacing will give you. If Jazzy wasn't deep, this doesn't work. So Jazzy, that pass was fantastic. As soon as she gets the ball here, everybody's in perfect spot. Nice bull. This girl here is responsible for Patty. She's beat by 5 yards right now. If we, if you, if Zara scans, who's ever our six scans and sees that and delivers the ball, Patty's in 5, 10, 15, 20 yards of free space gone, right? And the ball gets stuck, right? And you'll see later in the game, all of our great opportunities came off of identifying these moments and pivoting the field. So just be cognizant. who's ever playing our six, that's one of your main jobs is to scan constantly. So you know, if you look as this ball's coming here, you take a glance to your right, glance to your left, see where your time and where the people are. And then this touch here is a touch instead of back into pressure, it opens you up this way, play a nice ball out to Patty, and she's off to the races. Right. Devin's in a great spot. You have a triangle here of Patty, Devin, and I think it was Emery out here. 3v2 overload. All right. Is that one? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is a good example here. Okay. So I'll let it run for a minute. Okay. You guys want to see that one more time? There's a lot of good things, so you can pick out a bunch of things, but this is a really good play for many reasons. See if you can kind of see what I'm talking about or what I'm getting at. Got it. All right. Anybody see some things they want to point out? Oh, who are these people? Anything? Suri, what do you see?
When I saw Devin moving forward, I tried to like give her an angle to pass to, and
That
then
was, yeah,
yeah,
that
and
was very
then
good. I saw that and I loved it. So, so I'll walk it through. First of all, great job by Malls, right? Tracking her runner, great composure right here. These girls were a hot mess all day. One, two, three of them all just like hawking the ball like it's AYSO core. I'm so annoyed that we lost these girls. One pass beats all of them. Sometimes when we get into space, we don't attack it. Devin attacks it with purpose, right? She has a purpose. She's getting forward. And then she goes right at this defender. I've told you girls, in order to open up space, if Devin delivers the ball to Suri here, right, it's not as impactful because this defender is closer to Suri, right? How do I get it in a better position? I have to freeze this defender. You have to threaten them. This girl is very threatened by Devin, right? As it goes forward, now you've frozen her and now you've opened up space. Suri is now behind her, right? Suri smartly gives a great angle for a pass, and our positioning is excellent. Emery could be getting more forward because we've talked about this girl's slow. If Emery was on the line, she'd be an option for a pass going this way, but she's trailing the play. She's not an option now. I'd like it if she'd get forward more. But Suri's done a great job here, and Amir's in a great spot. And then you have Kylie trailing. So everybody's filling the lanes, right? Center channel, inner channel, wide channel, inner channel, right? Good balance. And then now 1-2, and we're just one touch away. That's well played from the defender from unlocking a goal. It was a great play. All right. And let's see. Oh, here's a good one. Let you watch this one real quick. Okay. This one has like it's chock full of goodness. It's fantastic. Uh Watch it one more time. What do you see? Anybody?
I think it was Chloe who pivoted the way that you wanted Sarah to, and then Patty did what Devin did in the last clip and went directly at the defender, and then Kylie was wide open.
Yeah. Again, it's just great balance. Like if you look at it right now, we have an excellent triangle with our midfield, and Chloe's in the perfect spot, splitting the two attacking midfielders in a support position. We talk about sometimes the best way to go forward is to go backwards because is Devin facing the right direction? She's not. She gives the ball up to a person who is, right? Chloe can see the whole field. Devin can't. Give the ball up, right? And then, right? Composure, feels the pressure, turns it back, right? And now it's on. And look again. Like this is perfect soccer right here. This is fantastic. Every time you girls get your shape right, you're brilliant. I don't know. We've talked about this many times. You get your shape right and everything falls into place. All you have to do is execute. Just execute because everybody's in the right spot. Look at this. Perfect bowl, right? Center backs wide, full backs up high. I have center channel, wide channel, center channel or inner channel, right? Pivots in the perfect spot. Patty, I told you, as reliable as the sun. If you get the ball in position, she's going to go. And then pass right on point, right? As soon as Kylie sees that, she's turned and she's gone. The only thing that we didn't do perfect here is Patty should release the ball a dribble early because this girl is beat. If she gets the ball to Kylie early instead of tanking through this girl, which, Patty's good at playing tank, but if she takes a touch, if she plays the ball through to Kylie, Kylie can cut in and go to goal, right? But other than that, everything's fantastic. She gets through, and then look, right? Filling the lanes, center channel, wide person here, here, here. Everyone's in a good position, and then just unlucky, right? It's fantastic. All right. So when you get your spacing right, when you fill all those channels, you girls just play fantastic soccer. It's beautiful. Okay. So a game of ball through, ball to feet. Let's see. I don't think Emery's on, so we won't do this one. Let's see. Hold on. Chloe's here. All right. Hold the ball, pass the ball through, ball to feet. Which one? Read the play. Does Kylie get the ball to her feet? Do we play it through? Which one?
I think I should get it to feet.
Okay. Would you agree? Anybody else got an alternate vote? Amira, would you want this ball at your feet or you want it through?
I would say feet as well because the two defenders are pretty close to each other, so it looks like if she hit it through, they would get it.
Let's see.
Wait, with that angle, don't you want it slightly in front?
Well, you see what happens, right? So,
Oh no, oh, I meant to the left.
yeah. They're in the pocket, right? They're in the space that we want to hit this ball to. So, in that case, ball goes to feet, right? And now we play. This girl comes out, it's 1v1, or she can bounce it back, right? To Chloe, and we can try something else. But when they're sitting in this space, there's no space for that ball to go through. It goes to feet, right? Easy for me to see when I'm doing in the video, but harder to see on the field. So players in the pocket blocking the pass. Kylie gets wide. It would help if you're a little bit wider, Kylie, but you're wide enough. You can get the ball to your feet. So that one goes feet. No, 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 no. Another one. We got 7 minutes remaining, so we'll do a couple more. Okay. I like this play. This has a lot of good stuff in it. I didn't pause it at the right time. So I'll walk you through this one because we got a little bit of time. So what I like about this play is as you go through here, Jazzy decided she's not going to boot it. Zara's under pressure, but a good pass and a player as good as Zara is, we're still going to hold possession. Fantastic bounce pass back to Malls, right? Okay. And what do we talk about? What is the other center back supposed to do in this position? Give her an angle to pass by backing up. And you can see instantly Jazzy goes, oh crap, I need to get in a spot. Boom, right? And now we've created a 2v1 over here. Get the ball out, right? Okay. And right here, so I want you to see how close the margins are, right? Just those two passes gave us the advantage because Devon's in a perfect spot in this channel and she's behind this defender. All right. If just the execution's a little off. If the ball is delivered to Devon's foot over here, she's behind this defender. She's behind this defender. Devon's going to drive at this player. What is that player going to do? She going to let Devon just dribble to the goal or is she going to try and stop her? This player is going to step. Do you see where Emery is? She's already inside of this defender. She's beat. This defender is beat. If this ball gets delivered to Devon's foot, she takes one dribble and passes it to Emery, and Emery's in on goal all alone. That's how fine the margins are between good soccer and great soccer. If this pass is 3 feet to the left, goal scoring opportunity. The pass is 3 feet to the right, it's a giveaway. That's the difference because everything up to here is beautiful. You totally unlocked it. You got one of our better attacking players who's creative and scores a ton of goals in behind their defense, and the ball's just a little bit off, right? The ball is here. If the ball's there, look at it. This girl's toast. That's how fine the margins are. You girls are good. And if that ball is 3 feet to the left, you're great. And that's why we work on great in trainings. Make sense? All right. We got 4 minutes. Let's see. Let's see. Line angle pass, goal score, spacing. Let's see. Did that one. Oh, this one. Right. Oh, we already did that one. I liked it. I forgot we did it. Sorry. Oh, this is a good bit of soccer. So this is something we didn't do very well last year. And I just, sorry about that. Okay, so again, if you get your spacing right, so this is the perfect play from Jazzy. She has tons of time to get the ball back to Camila. And then instantly when she gets it, she opens up wide to give her an angle, right? 1, 2, 3v1. Pause. Everybody's in the right spot. Again, we have a nice bowl with an attacking player way high up, right? And then our 6 is in the perfect position, wide open. And I told you, if you get the ball in this position, where's Patty going to go? Every time. Forward. Little shift, pass, right on point, right? This is what I love. In the past, we might have forced this ball forward, but Malls is in the perfect spot. She knows when her fullback has the ball, I have to be in support position. She gets in perfect support position. We see her. And even though this pass from Malls isn't 100% clean, it's in a good spot, right? And just because our spacing is so good and Kylie's very tricky with her flicks, right? It turns into a goal scoring opportunity, all built out from a ball that got passed back to Camila. Right? Pretty good. All right. I think we got time for one more. We might well, anyway, I don't want to force too many things on there. So the overall kind of message is that when we get our spacing right, when we pass to feet and just open up the game, we shred anybody, especially a team that's as poor as that. We just didn't finish our opportunities as a team. There's a couple I can show you that that we just didn't finish. It wasn't just one player. We had multiple opportunities. So just understand that if you'll put in the work to get into the right spots, you're fantastic. So that's the message. If we read the game, you get in your spots, and we play to feet, we'll cut any team apart. All right. It's probably going to cut me out. If it does, you don't have to come back in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the other stuff and I'm going to kind of put it into a video and then just have some notes in there, and I'll send it to you girls so you can see some of the other stuff that I put in there. Does that work out? And then you can watch it kind of when you have time, because there's a lot of good stuff in there. All right. Okay. Thank you, ladies, for making the time. I hope this was somewhat useful to see some of the things that we did really well and a couple things we can improve on.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank
See you
you.
tomorrow.
Thank you,
Coach.